frozen water pipes, a heater that almost didn't work, but thankfully it did.
No, water's not frozen, which is nice.
Like I said, let's pray for a Christmas miracle that we can get it sorted as soon as possible. Back in July 2022, we shipped our van from the UK to Canada, beginning a road trip that will eventually take us down to Argentina. Even though we've lived in our van Sophia for 4 years, this is the first time we've spent Christmas in her. And we're just in time to experience one of the worst winter storms that has hit the US on record. Cheers, Santa. Click subscribe to join us for the ride. This is episode 17.
It's a Christmas morning. Water's frozen. Ah! Have to turn the pump off. Scout, hello buddy, Merry Christmas Scout. First, no second Christmas. We got frozen water pipes.
Frozen water pipes, a heater that almost didn't work, but thankfully it did.
Yep.
If you were to look at a map of the US right now, a temperature map, it's completely blue. It reminds me of, what's the film? Is it The Day After Tomorrow?
Day After Tomorrow, yeah.
When that big ice thing comes down and they look and it's just white. That's basically what America is like right now. We are just thankfully on the edge of it. We're not caught up in the middle where it's like minus 20, some parts of Canada I think like minus 40, 50 degrees.
We're minus 6.
We're minus
7.
6.
No, it's minus 7 this morning.
Minus 7, so it's pretty tropical here, but it should be around 15 degrees and it's minus 7, so it's still quite a big drop. We are avoiding the worst of it, but the fact that, yeah, minus 7 is seen as like mild for this.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Which is why our water tank is frozen this morning.
Water tank is frozen, but we did know it was coming, so we have stopped. We've got the lifesaver, which is 20 litres. We've got some bottled water as well to see us through, so Christmas is saved.
So far.
At the minute. And our heater this morning kept throwing up a error 1 code.
Error 1 code. So
and basically kept turning itself off. And I was like, oh my god, because look at what we've gone to sleep in. This is how cold it is. Long sleeve top, hoodie, my purple Ben calls my Hugh Hefner trousers, socks and thermal snow socks. We bought these guys some little hats to wear. River absolutely hates it. I've got a hilarious photo of her. She looks like completely traumatised. And now they hate them that much that they're completely destroying them.
Yeah, Scout's managed to rip his bobble off.
You're not going to be good Santa's elves if you can't wear the hats.
Your biscuits, guys. Bakery for dogs, lick and crunch. Ooh, I might join you with these guys. Okay. Right. Oh my god, they smell amazing. Is it? There you go. Of course, Scout will go straight for it. Here you go, River.
Oh, they smell like custard creams.
Yeah. Do you know what? If we get frozen in, I'll eat those.
We don't really have many plans for today apart from to eat lots and to have a Harry Potter movie marathon. Last year we had a Lord of the Rings marathon and I would do that every year if we could. We're going to change it up and do Harry Potter this year.
This is so good. I haven't had a bacon sandwich for so long.
Let's go. It's officially past midday, which means it's mulled wine o'clock.
Beautiful concoction you are knocking up. Wow, Princess Dave. Oh, there you go, guys. The real Francesca, not this beautiful princess looking like. That's it, you saw a Princess Dave.
That was nothing.
That was nothing.
That was nothing.
Okay.
Before I do anything else, I'm going to make the gravy first. I'm making the most amazing gravy I've ever tasted. It's from Gaz Oakley, aka Avant-Garde Vegan. It is a vegan gravy, but if you roll your eyes or anything, try and make this and put meat juices in it, and it is going to be the best gravy that you've ever tried. It will blow your socks off. It tastes like the meatiest, most amazing, rich lamb gravy. So yeah, that's what I'm making. It probably takes, what, 25 minutes, half an hour? Rather than me go through it now, which will just take forever, I will put the link in the description to the gravy, and I highly recommend you give it a go. Vegan or not, it is amazing.
What's that mean?
Stop it. Right, stop it now. Stop it. Stop it.
Do you want to get out of the kitchen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I saw you take it.
No, what's that?
Garlic. Pack it in. Stop it.
Oh no, it's making my eyes water.
Annoying. Managed to get Ben to start drinking coffee, but he's still not a mulled wine fan.
Jesus, how hot
It
is
is
that?
quite hot. Just have a sip.
That's really hot. It's like burning my eyebrows. No, I can't.
There we go. Make yourself useful, please, my love.
Okay.
Okay, so this is where the powerhouse of flavour comes from. Half a cup of red wine, third of a cup of freshly brewed coffee, tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, tablespoon of soy sauce, tablespoon of Marmite. Good old vegetable stock. Then you let that simmer for 15 minutes and go and enjoy mulled wine. Cheers. Someone's asleep on their bone. Now, if you two don't mind, I'm going to bed. Now, either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed, or worse, expelled.
Up there with...
She needs to sort out her priorities. Honestly, this gravy is so good. It is worth the effort. So there we go. It's nice, velvety, silky, rich gravy. Ready for later. One of Ben's secret talents is that he's really good at roast potatoes.
Yeah.
We have never made them in the van, so we're gonna have a go at making them in the Omnia. How's it looking, Chef?
I think they're soft enough. Ah. Okay.
Hello, Nan. I don't know. There's Rosie. Merry Christmas, Rosie. Hi, Georgia. Merry Christmas. Hey, look at Rosie. Oh, Merry Christmas. Bye, Mum. Lots of love. Bye. Like, it was absolute chaos back home. All of the family around my mum, all of her brothers, my cousins, like everyone is there.
It
sounds
really good though, doesn't it?
Yeah, they do.
They sound like they're having a good time, which is
They
nice.
are having a very good time. The roasties look so good. Oh, babe, they're like proper roasties back home. It's a little bit smaller. Oh, look at that.
Oh, they do, isn't they?
How good is that? Well done. Oh, ow. You've absolutely killed it. And you know, like, the small roasties are always the best ones anyway. Oh, look at that gravy. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Merry Christmas to our first Christmas in the van. Bless you.
Thank you.
Our first Christmas dinner.
Merry Christmas.
Our first Christmas dinner in the van.
Oh, babe, that gravy is spot on. Well done.
Is it good?
Nice.
I would rate that dinner as a what? Solid 10 out of 10. That was so good. I can't believe we haven't done that sooner in the van. But some of you might be wondering where exactly we're staying. We're actually in a state park campground called Oaklaconnie State Park. It's an absolutely beautiful little campground. I think it works out about $18 a night, and then you've got taxes and all the added extras on top. So it works out about $30 a night. There's toilet, showers, full hookup. We've got a 30 amp hookup, water. But we are in the most incredible, like little secluded camp spot. We're right along this river. There are just trails throughout the state parks. In fact, state park campsites are some of the more affordable ones, but in our opinion, they're the nicer ones because they're just really remote, really kind of primitive. You've got fire pits, picnic tables. They're just so, so lovely. It's so beautiful here.
It's a perfect little spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so if it wasn't so cold, you could easily sit out on the river and everything, and have nice peaceful evenings and things.
Exactly. I was saying, look at this like spirally grass.
Oh yeah.
It's like all twirly. Just seen some beautiful white-tailed deer just in the forest here. In fact, every time but one that we've taken the dogs out, we've seen them in the forest here, so they obviously live here. Christmas coma. I think we're all... River's nabbed my spot on the sofa.
I think all of us are, like Scout, River, you and I have all eaten a lot of food today, and we've had some fresh air, and we're tired. It's Christmas. This is what Christmas coma. It's a Christmas coma. River wants attention over there. Look at her. The princess she is.
We've just been sat on the sofa here watching Harry Potter. We haven't done very well with our Harry Potter marathon. We only made it to halfway through The Prisoner of Azkaban, which by the way is the best Harry Potter film. Yeah. But yeah, we haven't done very well today, have we, with our Harry Potter marathon. But we're exhausted. We're gonna get the bed made and crawl into bed, and I think it's been one of the best Christmases, hasn't it? It's been so cool to do it in the van. It's just so nice to spend it, the four of us, in the van, finally. So if you followed us for a while, you'll know that we used to have a fixed bed. We've since changed it to this U-shaped sofa bed that we make up and put down every night. And if you're wondering, yes, we still religiously make the bed every morning and put it down at night. I think I can count on one hand the amount of times that we've left it throughout the day. We need the extra space. The extra space is great, but yeah, we do still make the bed, and we're into a pretty good rhythm with it now, aren't we?
We are, yeah. That's Christmas complete.
That was one of the best Christmases we've had. It's just such an amazing spot to spend it. It's a couple of days after Christmas now. We basically spent the whole of Boxing Day just in a food coma, and I didn't think he needed any more footage of us slobbing around the van. But yeah, we're leaving today. This has been such a beautiful little spot, the Oaklaconey State Park. I think this cold snap is finally leaving as well. I think this is the first time in like 3-4 days that I've not had like 2 jumpers on, my thick coat, 2 pairs of socks. It's been so bitterly cold. But now the sun is out, it feels like an early summer's day. It's so nice here.
Oh, nice little extension cable. No, water's not frozen, which is nice.
This is it. We are now officially heading west, and west only until we reach the Pacific Ocean. How crazy is that? This is it now. We're finally leaving Florida after maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Had such an amazing time here. But yeah, now the road heads west.
Yeah, I think I found a road which goes along the coast, the 98. Rather than the interstate, we'll do the 98. Yeah. Nice views, and I think we're going to cross to a different time zone. So so what time is it now? So it's 11:15. We go back. So it'll be 10. Oh, extra hour of me time, baby. You get to spend the next hour of your life with me. How good's that, hey? High five.
This is the coastal road that we're following. The first one to lead us west after months of driving south.
We've gone back in time.
Have we?
Yeah, it was 1:25. It's now 12:25.
Look at that.
1969. Only joking. Well, forget about the Romans. America knows how to do like just long, straight roads.
They do, don't they? Wow, look how close that is.
Oh, this doesn't seem too bad. I can put it here. Do you want to put it here?
So we've just pulled up to this huge parking area, a place called Morrison Springs Park. I'm pretty sure it's like it's a natural spring that I think you can swim in. I don't know if it's hot or not, and I don't know if you can swim in it now, like if it's just in the summer and stuff. Apparently it's free and it's open, so we're going to go and have a look, see what the situation is. There are no other campers here, nobody else here. This is nice.
It is, isn't it? They're definitely not hot springs, that's for sure. They're definitely not hot springs. I'm not going in.
Wow, the water looks so clear.
It does, doesn't
I've
it?
seen photos of this and it's like in the bright sunshine, it's bright turquoise, like it looks so inviting. In fact, even though it looks quite grey now, there's something in the water over there. Can you see? There's something just here making ripples in the water, like quite big ripples. There's these bubbles here which we cannot for the life of us figure out what they are because they're moving around and they're like massive bubbles but we can't quite see what it is. I can't get over how clear this water is. It's like a swimming pool. It's like in the middle of like a mangrove swamp. What is those bubbles? Sorry, the dogs are like, what is going on?
It's just people. Yeah. Wow. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Literally, that was the last thing I was expecting.
So basically, we were watching these bubbles and we were like, they're getting further away. They're definitely moving. It's not an air pocket. They're moving like it's an animal. I was like, is it a group of fish? Because I could kind of see something.
Manatees.
But we're sat here, all of us, watching these bubbles and they're getting closer, like, shh, they're getting closer. They're getting closer. And then
These two people's heads.
This man's head popped up and I thought it was a seal at first. I was like, what the fuck is that? But no, it was scuba divers.
I mean, mate, it'd be amazing to scuba dive. It's so clear in there.
I bet it's awesome, yeah. All of that, we sat there for 10 minutes watching scuba divers. That was brilliant.
River's got Shakespeare the sheep, and Scout's got, what was it, Rachel the raccoon? Yeah. Rachel the raccoon works in HR.
The sheep doesn't squeak, he just makes like this weird bar noise which kind of freaked them out at first.
It still freaks me out. Scout. Woke up this morning at about 5:45 to what sounded like the start of another civil war in America. There must be some sort of hunting going on this morning because it was just like.
Well, I thought there might be a firing range nearby, but then...
Yeah, I thought there'd be a fire range. Then we thought, well, no, if it was, we'd have heard a lot more. But obviously somebody's out early this morning hunting. But it was very loud. Okay, so shift, command, an option, I think it was. Option.
And hold that for...
And hold it for 7 seconds.
Having technical issues this morning, my laptop decided to not turn on and now it has turned on, but there's a big X through my battery and it won't charge. It won't hold charge above 1%. It's saying it needs a service. I'll just show you. Yeah, can you see here? Just got an X through it. Service recommended. So seeing as I use this to work and edit all of the videos and just basically it is the lifeblood of everything I do, so I need to get this sorted. So I think we were going to go for a hike this morning, but I think now we're going to have to go in search of a MacBook repair place. But yeah, that was a really lovely little spot to spend the night. And it's been cut short because now we're on a mission to get my laptop fixed. Like I said, let's pray for a Christmas miracle that we can get it sorted as soon as possible. First place wasn't a success. They don't do MacBook repairs. He did try and tell us a couple of places, but he spoke really fast and we didn't quite catch what he said.
We're too British to ask again.
We were too British to ask again. I was like, okay, thank you. We'll just have a quick look online and get back to the van. Found somewhere 12 minutes away. Let's hope this place can help. Okay, well, it's just brought us down a residential street.
Okay, this is definitely not the computing, is it?
So it turns out that was a business in someone's house. If we had more time, we could probably do that. It looks like most of the computer repair businesses around here are from people's homes, which is fine, but we don't really want to be hanging around this area. I would rather just take it to like a shop that might have more resources, that rather than just like one person who probably won't be able to get it done today.
Yeah, or have the parts.
Or even have the parts in. So we found a computer repair shop that's 45 minutes away, kind of still going west, so we're gonna head there. Fingers crossed they can help us out.
I don't even know what this place is called, but it's somewhere over here.
That looks about right. Yeah, it's this big like purple and pink building. Destination is on the left.
I'll get in there. This must be here. Available advisor.
They were so helpful in that computer shop. They do Apple repairs. They're a certified, licensed Apple repair shop. But it says because they have to order the parts in, it'll probably take maybe 2 or 3 days to get the battery done. It says, but if you take it into an Apple store, they can usually do it the same day. And there's an Apple store a 3-hour drive away. So it's 1 o'clock now. It says it closes at 7. Even if we have to go in tomorrow morning, it's still better than waiting 3 days here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just ringing to just double check that they're able to do it or that they've got them in stock or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna head there now anyway, and hopefully it should be a simple battery replacement. That's what we're hoping.
Goodbye, Florida.
Here we go.
Hello,
Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah, 26%. Right, I've had a Christmas miracle. I came to get the serial number for the Apple store to book it in, and I came and it's working, it's charging, saying the battery's fine. I think it just had a bit of a woo-wah.
Is that a technical term? Is that an Apple Genius term?
Had a woo-wah.
Had a woo-wah.
Had a woo-wah. I won't go to a store unless it needs.
Yeah. Well, we'll head that way anyway.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so relieved because that was going to be expensive, I think.
Alright, well, we'll carry on through Alabama, shall we?
Alabama's a magic state. Fix my laptop for me. We are in Louisiana. Today we've been in Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and now Louisiana. We made it to 4 states today. I parked up in this boat ramp next to this bayou. Now a bayou is really common in the South United States. It's like these areas of like really low-lying water, like either a really slow-moving river or like a marshy like lake, massive pond, like those kind of things. This is a bayou. It's a really beautiful little spot actually. But yeah, I think the laptop is okay. We decided not to go and get it replaced. I think it's the first time it's done it, so just keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't happen again. But yeah, it finally feels like we are moving again, but we have had a little tweak, haven't we, to our plans. Another slight change, but we can tell you all about that.
Big change.
Next week.
Big change. Big change.